Hi everybody, welcome back to Ursus Life. I'm so excited to be here with you guys today with an update from my week 2 of going through my workbook, Weight Loss God's Way, and also to give you an update on my progress so far. So if you're ready to hear about all of that, stick around, let's get started. Hopefully you guys were able to watch the last update video that I made almost a week and a half ago. This is the video for week 2. And it just keeps getting better and better. I hope you guys have downloaded the book and tried some of the exercises, but it is phenomenal. And I just want to get into real quick the highlights from the last week, some things that I learned, things that I'm implementing, and also give you an update on my weight loss. So here we go. Now week 2 focuses on my part. What I have to do to use my part, my abilities and my tools to create the life that I want. And it is based on the 3 levels of creation. This was me batch cooking chicken. I was baking a large pack of chicken and I was trying to get the foil off to cover this big pan, sliced my pinky finger open. So beware in the kitchen, right? But anyway, so the 3 levels of creation was the focus of last week, and they're called, and again, I have my notes over here, so that's why I'm looking to the side. They're called the ultimate keys, all right? And so the 3 levels of creation are your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And they all go together, right? We usually think about something, and then we'll talk about it, and then we actually do it, right? Just think about if you, and I thought about that. It's really true, because anytime that I wanted to do something, even if it's something you had not intended to do, if you think about it, if you're laying in the bed and you have a thought, I think I want some ice cream. And the next thing you do is you say, I think I want some ice cream, because you thought it. And then before you know it, you're in the kitchen getting that ice cream. You're doing it. You're acting on those thoughts, right? So this was just a very, very great lesson this week. And the exercises were phenomenal in the workbook. It says, just as your body, mind, and spirit are most powerful when aligned with each other, your creative power is maximized when your thoughts, your words, and your actions are aligned towards your goal. And so everything about this week was getting our mind, our thoughts in line with our words, in line with our actions. One of the biggest setbacks that we deal with in weight loss is we want our actions to be, I'm exercising, I'm choosing the right foods actively to put into my mouth, but my mind is saying, no, don't walk, you're tired. No, get in the bed. No, watch, 2 seasons of on Netflix back to back. Your mind is saying, eat the ice cream. You want ice cream. And so you're trying to go against what your mind is telling you to do. And that's what makes it a struggle. It's like a conflict, a constant conflict of what you're wanting to do, your mind is saying to do. And then sometimes you actually do it, right? Sometimes when you're sitting around, you're thinking, I don't feel like working out today. And then you'll say it, man, I don't feel like working out today, because you've thought it. And then it's hard to make your body go work out, right? And even sometimes I know I will have a conversation with my thoughts. I'll have a thought that says, skip today, don't walk today. And I will say out loud, no, I'm not skipping today. I'm going to walk today. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go walk right now. So it is important that all 3 of those things be in line, because we've all experienced, I'm sure you have too, we've all experienced whenever they're not in line and they're at war with each other and you're trying to make yourself do something that your mind is telling you don't want to do. So this week, getting those things aligned with my goal of weight loss, reaching my ideal size, reaching my ideal optimal level of health, when they have come in line, I'm telling you, last week was one of the best weeks I've ever had of eating. And I'm not saying like specifically what I ate, because I did eat on plan. I ate low carb and one meal a day, that thing, following the Eat Like a Bear. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't the struggle. It wasn't the, I'm making myself eat this, but I really want to go get a cookie or a donut, or I really want to go get some ice cream, or I really want some candy, but I'm going to make myself eat the salad. It was like I wanted to eat the salad. It was like my mind was saying, go get it. You want it. You want to get to that goal. And that's all part of the first week's lesson of keeping that goal first and foremost, right? In my mind, I want to reach it. So I want all of my actions that I do to be getting me towards that goal. And now my thoughts and words and actions are lining up together so that I am carrying myself. The analogy that I use of driving myself to the wrong destination. Now I'm driving myself to the right destination. So now, a major step in aligning our thoughts, our words, and our actions is creating a clear vision. And it is described as a compelling vision, a vision that compels you to come towards it, right? It draws you to it. And that is what I spent this week doing. I had to write out a clear vision of where, in my mind's eye, what do I see as the ideal vision for my life? Everything, not just the weight loss, but what that fit version of me, how she lives. And I wrote it all out. The travel, the vacations, the feeling great, all of those things. Like, I just wrote it all out, what it means for me, for my family, financially, just every area, how I want it to be. And it, just let your mind just go, no limits, right? I just dreamed. That was the word that they used, dream. So it's just dreaming on paper. And so I did that, and it was phenomenal. And keeping that idea in your head really draws you towards what you want, because every time a thought tries to come to get you off track, you think about what it is that you really want. And you're like, no, that's not what I want. I'll pass on that. Thank you, but I'll pass. And I encourage everyone to do it's such a freeing thing, because I think as we get older and kind of things just start to settle into a routine and you're not dreaming like you used to, this is a great opportunity to just like out loud, like, when you were little, I want to be an astronaut, I'm going to go to the moon, I'll be president, I'll go to Mars, all those type of things. Now you just get to do it again in real life. Okay, so now, although that was all great, that was fun, there's a purpose behind this, because I'm going to read what it specifically said about this process. It says, the truth is that imagination and visualization are far more powerful than knowledge and effort. If you don't know how you're going to reach your goal or create your vision, it doesn't matter. When your belief and conviction are strong and clear enough, your path will become clear. The way will come. You'll figure it out. If you want something bad enough, if you're compelled towards it enough, you will figure out a way to make it happen. And that is so true. Once you have your vision, you're going to create goals. And they say create 5 SMART goals. And we've all heard of these, right? A SMART goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Okay, so 3 were to be weight loss related, 2 to be spiritually related, because it is Weight Loss God's Way. But you can make all 5 of yours anything that you want. But they have to be SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. And so I made a goal. My first one was the number of pounds I want to lose by December 31st of this year. So it's achievable, measurable, relevant, because it's related to weight loss, and it's time bound, has an end date. My second goal was to walk 1 mile a day, every day, 6 days a week, which I've been doing, but I made it a goal, right, to maintain my activity. 3 was to follow OMAD / Eat Like a Bear program, right, with my eating. And also, or if I wasn't able to do that, I'll do a minimum of 18-hour intermittent fasting. So that way, in case I'm out, like, sometimes I get caught out and I might grab something just to hold me over because it's time for me to eat and I start feeling wonky, then I'm not going to punish myself, because I'm not going to penalize myself because of that. I might have a protein bar until I can get home and fix my salad. That opens up a window because that time frame, right, is open the window. So that's why I gave myself that leeway. And then number 4 is to do a 15-minute devotional every day when I start my day. And then number 5 was I was going to make daily confessions. And part of these confessions are writing out, my goal, saying aloud my goals for my weight loss and also for my life, some things I want to see, that type of thing. So, and I put on here my confessions in every area of my life, which is health, wealth, family, and also business. And those are my 5 SMART goals. Now, they're all measurable. I can know whether or not I do it or not. They're all specific. They're all achievable. I can do them. And they're relevant and they're time bound. And then once those are done, I went back to last week when we had to write down the 12 benefits of reaching our goal and the 12 consequences of not reaching the goal. And I printed all those out. I printed the 5 SMART goals, the 12 benefits of me reaching my, well, the SMART goals are to help me reach my ultimate vision, right? And so to encourage me, or to have a visual in front of me to see why I need to stay on top of these 5 goals, it's because I want to reach my ultimate vision, right? So I have why it's good, and then the cost of not doing it. And it's not pretty. It's not nice. So that's always ahead of me, right? So I have both. So both things are motivating, because both things can motivate, right? Pain and pleasure motivates us. That's just scientific. But I have the pleasure, the joy, the benefit, the great things that come with reaching the goal. But I also know the consequences or pain of not reaching the goal. And I have both of those right there in front of me so I can see them and remind myself, get on it, girl. Get on it. And it just helps me also make sure that I'm thinking the right thoughts. I'm saying the right things because I'm making my confessions. I'm saying the right things, and then I'm doing the right things. So all of this is just to help me just get completely aligned with what I want in life. And really, that's really the key to anything, isn't it? I remember years ago I read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And that's basically what he's talking about. He's talking about really aligning yourself when he talks about having if you have a clear, I forget how he words it, but it's really like this. If you have a clear vision of what you want and you have a strong enough desire to reach it, then you'll make it happen. And things will start coming together because you're so focused on it, you begin to see opportunities and ways to get there that maybe you overlooked before or you didn't pay attention to. We all know that it works, because it also works in the opposite way. If we're going around expecting bad things to happen and we are focused, super hyper focused on something bad happening, things will begin to fall in line and it will happen, and we're basically drawing it to us. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to use that. We don't want to bring the bad stuff. We want to bring the good stuff. So this really helps with those 5 SMART goals to stay focused, because it's actually just like a daily task and things to stay on top of to help me stay focused on my big goal, my big vision. Okay? I want to wear a size 12. So I'm going to tell y'all that. That's my ultimate goal. I don't know what weight loss must be achieved to reach that size, but that's my size. And I I had originally thought maybe like a 14, 16. That would be good. I think that would be really, really good. That'd be good enough. That'd be really nice. It would be actually be amazing because I'm not close to that now. But then when I said, well, why would I cut myself short? Why would I just stop short of great? And I was like, a 12. Now, if I get to a 14 and I'm just like fabulous and I love it and I don't want to do anything else and it's spectacular and it's everything and more that I dreamed of, then fine. But I think 12 would really be like, you did it. You did it. You did it. And so that's what I want. And I do believe it's very, very possible and very doable and achievable for me. I'm 5'10", so I think a size 12 would be perfect for me. We'll see. That's where I'm going. Okay, so that basically wraps up week 2. And I'm excited to be coming back with you guys in another week with week 3. I am feeling fantastic. I am more, I don't want to use the word motivated because motivation can go and come, but I'm just more engaged and more on board and more in line and attuned to this process than I've been before. Like I said, this has been the missing piece of my personal weight loss journey. I found the perfect eating plan because with Eat Like a Bear, there's people who've lost 100+ pounds and never exercised and they lost the weight. So it's not necessary to exercise at all because you're in a constant calorie deficit, and being in a constant calorie deficit on top of the benefits of intermittent fasting, your body uses the fat on your, you burn your fuel. But then adding the walking to it has just been good mentally and physically because I like the movement and I know it's good for me, it's good for my heart, the cardiovascular health, those type of things. So the walking has just been fantastic and it doesn't injure me. I'm not going to hurt my back. That's been great, pairing those two together. But this piece was what was missing, and it's changing my mindset towards what this is, because yes, I'm in the process of losing weight, but I'm also in the process of changing my life. I'm in the process of changing my mindset of how I view my own life and myself. And I do believe it now that I deserve to have the life that I want. I deserve to live in the type of body that I want to live in. And I'm going to have it, which goes back to the first week's lesson. So go back to that if you want to learn all about those. But this week tied in so great with last week. And I'm excited about week 3. So now let's get to my weight loss. Drum roll, please. Let me show y'all my new notebook I got first. This is my new notebook I got from Marshall's. Okay, the reason why I chose this notebook was because at the beginning of every month, it has a section where you write in your top goals, new things you want to try, inspiring quotes, and things you want to celebrate, read, eat, visit, watch, learn, listen to, give. My intuition says, there's a little section on that, like your thoughts. And then on the next page, it has your top priorities, reminders, and then like the regular birthdays and important dates. But I like the very first part, like your priorities, so you can see what you want to focus on for the month. But then on each daily page, it has how are you feeling, and it's got like 4 faces from happy to sad. And then it has your hydration, did you drink all your water, self-care, what did you do today? And I've been adding this devotional every day for self-care and walking every day for self-care, and then anything else that I do. Like I went and got my hair done a couple of days ago. See, I got straight hair now. It'll be curly probably by the time y'all see me again. And then a grateful, because one of the things that's highlighted a lot in this book is gratitude, and how gratitude plays such a big part in your success just in life in general. And I know that, and I am a grateful person, but it does help to each day write down something specific that I'm grateful for. And then it just has a section here where you just write like normal, but here's where I record what I ate, because I like to keep a food diary, and this just keeps everything in one little place. And I have another section since I started it, a couple of months after the book actually started. I had a lot of empty pages at the beginning, and I use those to track my measurements and my weight. So when I was with you guys on my September 12th video, I had lost 2 pounds, and then I shared like my inches that I had lost. Well, when I weighed on the 21st, just 9 days later, right? Because 10 days, 9 days later on the 21st, I had lost 8.4 pounds. Yeah. 8.4 pounds in 9 days. And I'm telling you, it's because I've wanted to do it. I've wanted to do it. I've been joyfully doing it. I've been happily walking, and my walking has increased. Like, my goal is 1 mile a day, but I've been walking 2 miles, 3 miles, because it just feels good and I want to do it for my body. I've been gladly passing up the bad food, gladly choosing good food, drinking lots of water. And you guys see my handy dandy water bottle. Holds 4 cups. No condensation, no sweat. Keeps stuff cold for hours. I love it. And I had to like look at it twice. I was like, what? And I could feel a difference. And even my husband said last week, he said, babe, I can tell you're really slimming down. I was like, really? But when I'm moving around, I feel the difference. So 8.4 pounds from the 12th to the 21st of September. So it's been 10.4 pounds since August 31st. And I can see it in my face. I can see like the lines in my face getting deeper. I guess it's that fat's going away. So I don't even tell. My husband laughs at me because I look at my wrist, and I'm always showing him my wrist, and I'm always trying on like bracelets and things that wouldn't fit before. So he told me my wrist game was strong. I think I'll have to get some Wonder Woman bands and put on there. But anyway, so not only is the book excellent and it's wonderful and great and amazing because of the exercises are useful, beneficial tools to help me get past the hurdles that prevented me from losing weight before, it's working. Imagine that. And I know, we all know it's all diet, right? It's what you eat, because you can't out-exercise a bad diet. You can't outdo anything a bad diet. But the thing is that with getting my mind renewed to the right things, I'm choosing to feed myself the right foods. I'm choosing to stay in the calorie deficit. And it's not a penalty. It's not a hardship. It's not like I'm losing something. There's no fear of loss. There's no regret. There's no struggle to it. I'm not fighting myself every night to go eat chocolate or just go to bed or drink some water or get a cup of coffee. So I'm not saying it's going to be simple, easy, smooth sailing for, we all may face some challenges, and I may too. But what I'm saying is, the everyday things that were a hindrance before are not bothering me now, because I am focused and I'm clear on what I want and what I'm working towards, and I really, really want it. And as I am working on those things, the belief, the self-esteem, the self-image, the self-empowerment, and what's the other one? I can't think of the other one right now, but there's 5. Those things matter, and they make a difference in how we think, and how we think affects what we say, and what we say affects what we do. And I can tell a difference in how I treat myself, what I say about myself, what I say to myself. is changing. And that all matters, because we all know we've had that terrible inner self-talk that downs us, that even makes us want to go eat in the first place, right? Because it's all emotionally driven. And then when we do it, that self-talk then condemns us for doing it, and we feel even worse. So none of that's going on. And I'm so thankful. So I'm going to end it now right here. If you guys want to find the book, I will put a link in the description box and also pin it in the comments. It's a free download. I purchased this book many, many, many years ago. I can't even find the website anymore, just by sure, amazing, miraculous, whatever. I found a link with a free PDF available to download, and that's what I've been tagging in each one of these videos, so that anyone who wants to join me is able to download download the PDF, read the book, do the exercises in a little notebook or online or whatever, and do it for yourself. I mean, you don't have to tell me ever. Just do it for yourself. I wish I would have done this 10 years ago when I bought the book. Imagine having the answer in your home for 10 years and you struggle. That's like having a winning lottery ticket under your bed and you're struggling to pay your rent. Oh my gosh. But I'm so thankful that I picked this book up. I'm so thankful that I started reading it, and I committed to doing it consistently and regularly. And I'm so excited to be sharing it with you and let you guys see the transformation in me. So I will see you guys next week. Talk to you later. Bye.